Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 14 of Saturn's Rants. This one's kind of special. Today is the 5-year anniversary of this channel, which is kind of crazy to me. 5 years. Back when I was 13, on March 9th, 2021, I decided, hey, I recorded this clip of a Fortnite win I got, where I was becoming invisible using the Predator's invisibility cloaking device. And I was like, hey, why not upload it? Why not? And so I did. And from there, I just kept on making videos for 5 years. More Fortnite clips, eventually getting into Cuphead, streaming at one point on Twitch, switching over to YouTube eventually. And so much more. An entire Hollow Knight playthrough where I played Hollow Knight for a week straight, 40 hours, and forgot to upload or download the one VOD where I actually beat the game. So there is episode 1 through 7, 8 is blank, and then you have episode 9. It's so many hours. I'm actually going to go ahead and check, because I forgot to check recording here, how many videos I've actually uploaded. Because I know over those 5 years I've gotten 215 subscribers. I do know that. Or not 15, 217 actually. So sorry YouTube for the two that I forgot. Yeah, 217, 100, it'll be 36 videos, including this one. Because right now it's telling me 135, but that's not including this video here. 136 videos over 5 years. And it's been a blast, genuinely. Before I forget, let's get some credits out of the way where credits due. This world is actually an SAP world. It's SAP-087QB by Doomster. So yeah, that's who made it. It's the one where it's like an infinitely looping staircase. Where things happen as you go down. I may record this as like a special little video after I'm done here, because I also want to stream tonight for the 5-year anniversary, so I might also do a recording of this world just for funsies, because I do know there was a stopping point, if I remember. I remember there being a stopping point, so I very well might do that. But I am currently sick, so that's why I'm sitting down. I was gonna make a video for besides the rant, like the 5-year anniversary special, but I got sick this week, so I decided to postpone that. But tonight I'm gonna be uploading this, streaming, and probably doing this as well, just for 3. But yeah, it's 5 years. March 9th, 2021 is when I uploaded my first video to this channel. And I'm hissing at you for fun. Oh yeah, this is The Space Mayu by Fluffly Arty. Very good avatar. Love it a lot. But yeah, I don't want to repeat myself like 10 times, but it's kind of crazy. I don't even remember like why I actually decided to upload that video. Like, I know I wanted to clip it just so I could show people. But I think showing people is... Oh no, I do remember! I wanted to make a creative world. To get it fully published to people, you had to have like 1,000 subscribers or whatever. That was the whole reason why I made the channel. And then I was like, screw it. Because there was a point where I stopped liking Fortnite. And I stopped playing it. And I started playing other games. There was a point where it's just like, screw it. I'm just doing this now. For me. Just doing it for me. So it was originally hold on. No, I think the channel was always a ST Purple Skull. Because before that there was DT Purple Skull, but I wanted to change it, so I switched to ST Purple Skull. But obviously today it's Saturn, which happened almost a year ago now, actually. Because I came out as a gender and a furry last July, so that happened almost a year ago now, actually. Um, ow. But so yeah, that happened almost a year ago. So I made that first video, and then I'd eventually go on to playing Cuphead, where I beat every single boss in the game, and showed my first time beating them, which I know one of them I wasn't even able to do the full video. I think Wally Warbles got cut off. It doesn't even start at the beginning of the boss fight, because the way that Xbox works with their clipping is you can only clip for so long, and my first time beating Wally Warbles was over that time limit. So, like, and of course, like, I could have started recording and stopped recording, which allows you to do longer, but the issue with that is that I took so many attempts to beat the bosses that I would have had so many clips that I would have had to delete. And little me just didn't want to do that, so I didn't do that. And once I beat all the bosses, I put them all into one mega video. Of me beating them all. Going back and watching the first one of me beating the root back is actually kind of hard to watch, just because it's bad, no good. The playing of it isn't great. And then not too long afterwards, I did a silly little challenge, and called it Dr. Call's Madness is Rubbing Off on Me, where I did S plus rank, where you don't get hit, and you get all the requirements, like the under 2 minutes and 10 seconds, not getting hit, getting all the parries. I did that with only the pea shooters, so no bombs, and with the black and white mode as well. So that was absolute hell. I like going back to that one because it's very stressful. If you hear my cat, that is because she has flipped a switch, and she used to be dead silent. No, she's definitely not. She flipped the go to the highest part of the room, and the meow and beg for attention a lot switches. So that's fun. But yeah, I uploaded those, and then I started streaming at some point. I don't remember if it was some point in between then or like around then, but because I know I streamed a couple times. But I started streaming. I remember a couple Fortnite streams. I remember the first stream, which was actually really cool. My first stream was just meant to be a test stream of me like playing a couple Fortnite games just to make sure that everything was working well. But within 5 minutes, I had someone start watching. So I wasn't just gonna let that go away. I played for like 5 hours a bunch of different games because I didn't know what I really wanted to do. I had a viewer that entire time. I didn't actually say anything until I ended up playing Fall Guys, funnily enough. That's the point where they actually said something. I think they asked how many wins I had, and I was like, none. I didn't play Fall Guys enough to have any wins. How many crowns or whatever. But I started streaming, and that led to summer of that year, or whatever year, me playing Hollow Knight for the first time. And because I saw a video of someone doing a really hard challenge of the game, I didn't even watch the entire video. I watched for like 5 seconds and was like, ooh, this art style looks really cool. Let me play that myself so I don't get spoilers. I had 5 seconds of spoilers, which was literally just King's Pass. A tiny bit of King's Pass. Other than that, I hadn't seen any trailers. I hadn't heard anything about the game other than it being difficult. That was it. So, I started streaming it. I streamed 9 days in a row playing Hollow Knight. And I got it to completion within 40 hours? No, I beat it in 40 hours. Something like that. something like that. And I remember getting lost in Crossroads for 5 hours because I forgot where the Green Path entrance was. But yeah, I streamed Hollow Knight for 9 days straight. Really fun, really fun. Still my favorite game of all time. I haven't beat Silksong yet because it's so big and such a time commitment. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I do plan on doing that at some point. I was streaming it for a time, but I decided to have it be something just for me personal. Because me streaming it, I don't know, it just didn't feel as authentic. Especially for the sequel to my favorite game of all time, which I haven't seen any videos on it still. So I don't know if it's a sequel, a prequel, whatever other option. I have no idea still. But yeah, I streamed that for an entire week, which was really, really fun. And then I just kept on going from there. I went on to eventually make my saying random things as Stella's video and my the video that got most of you to end up being here to begin with, the same quote, different context, which is still ridiculous. 250k views is still fucking wild to me. It's where most of those subscribers came from, which I appreciate you all for being here, but that is still wild. It's the whole reason why I contemplated ever putting anything Hello Boss related on this channel, was because I knew that was gonna happen, to where those would be like my most viewed, and then the stuff that I actually made and put heart into wouldn't get nearly as many. Like, not really including the saying random things as Stella's. I still love that video. I put a lot of effort into that. That, not really including that. The same quote, different context specifically, because that's just 2 clips put together. That was literally just a thought that I had, like, oh, wait a minute, that line sounds familiar. I had that thought at like 6 in the morning, and I was like, okay, I need to do something about this. So I just recorded both clips and then made it a video and then went back to sleep. Well, not even back to sleep, I hadn't slept yet. I was having trouble sleeping that night, so I just made it. Yeah. And then switched my name over to Saturn not too long after. That's still back in the... Yeah, because in the saying random Stella's, random things of Stella's video, you can hear me in the Stella's voice referring to myself as Purple, because it was SD Purple Skull back then. And, of course, now I'm Saturn the Protogen, because, well, came out as a furry. Which was kind of inevitable. Now, as soon as I put on this headset for the first time, my sate was field. My sate was field. Yep, that's English. My fate was sealed. There we go. That's English. My fate was sealed as soon as I put on this VR headset. Because VR chat is the whole reason why I became a furry. If it weren't for this, maybe I would have eventually, but it wouldn't have been as early as it was. But no, genuinely thank you all for being here. I'm more than happy. Like, I was really excited when I was going to go make my 100 subscriber special, and ended up rocketing up to 200 before I could even get the video done. Like, that made me really happy back in the day. And I'm glad that you all are still here, and you haven't gone through your spring cleaning of your YouTube subscriptions yet and gotten rid of me. That's kind of what I expected to happen. But it hasn't happened yet. So, thank you for sticking around. But yeah, in terms of things that are going on right now, I started playing Mugenics. If you don't know what Mugenics is, it's a cat breeding roguelike that was made by the same people as Binding of Isaac, which, according to some people, I've heard that the creators actually wanted to make Mugenics first before Binding. I don't know why they didn't, but That's apparently the case. But has a lot of heart to it. It's really fun. I've been playing it a lot. Not something I'll put on here, I don't think. Maybe if I start a new run someday, but as of right now, it's just something for me personally. I do have a new Minecraft series in the works, though. I know I mentioned that either a couple episodes ago or last episode, but I do have a Minecraft series in the works. It's just a lot of footage to go through to actually get all that. Um, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm again, I'm just blown away that it's been 5 years, half a decade. Half a decade. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time I've been doing this. And I I love the fact that I can get my content and like things that I create out there. Cuz I know I haven't made much like in terms of like really original stuff. I know that. Like this is the most creative I've gotten. Other than just saying random things to Stolos and not just that video. That video is actually the most creative thing I've done. But Saturn's Rants is definitely high up there. But most other things are just gameplay. Like I know that's not really all that interesting, but it's nice that I've been able to have a platform to just make whatever I want without worrying about what people think. And it's been nice being able to do that. Like even my most recent series, Upturned, I was really proud of that. Because all that footage came from a single night of me playing. I played that entire game in one go, and I was able to get 7 or 8 videos out of it, which are all doing really well, or at least well compared to most of my videos. But I've said it before, the numbers aren't really what matter to me. It's just me having fun. Like, sure, I want to keep a consistent schedule on things. Yeah, sure. But I don't really care about, like, how many likes or dislikes or views or whatever. Like, yes, high views is cool, but with my content, if I cared about all that, I wouldn't be here today. Little me would have given up when most of my videos weren't getting much of anything. And yet, 5 years, I'm still here. Right? So, this isn't in any way me being like, oh, I'm quitting. Ugh. No, I'm still going. I'm still probably going to be going for the next 5 years. Then we have our 10-year anniversary, so on and so forth. As long as I'm having fun on the internet, I'm still going to be doing this. I don't care. I'm having a good time. I'm going to continue having a good time. And I hope that you all stick it out with me and continue at least being here. Even if you don't watch my videos. Even if you're somehow seeing this, I just hope that you're willing to stay with me and see where I end up. Other than the grave from me being sick. I actually had to call off the last couple of days because I work in the food industry, and being sick in the food industry is not a good combo. And I was supposed to be the opening manager today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, but I don't even know. I already have my shift covered for tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So my last managing shift that was supposed to be during this week is on Wednesday, and I don't even know if I'll be able to do that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for being here. it's been kind of wild. Going from silly little videos with no talking, no face cam, no PNG tuber or anything, to webcam, to PNG tuber. It's been kind of wild. It's been a wild ride, and again, I hope that you guys will stay for whatever I have going on next. I'm honestly probably going to keep this one short just because I kind of wanted it to be a thank you to you guys. Just thank you so much. And again, I hope that you'll stay for whatever content I decide to make in the future. And without a further ado, thank you everyone so much for watching. See you in the next episode. It's gonna be the test, the next test game, because it's the 5-episode. I actually have 5 fingers today. The 5-episode ritual. Every 5 is the test episode. So yeah, there's that. Thank you everyone so much for watching and being here. And have a great rest of your day. Now you get the couple seconds where I have to turn off the recording and then probably start re-recording because I'm going to be doing this, I think. Bye-bye.